Welcome to our home at Hastie Hen Farm. When we originally had bought the house, this was not here, this whole room. We pulled the doors out, we enclosed it, and now it is a proper entryway, or we use it as an office space. It has these fun doors here that can shut for a little privacy, but they allow light through, which is really nice because it is kind of a smaller space, especially for an office. Oh, I've forgotten about someone who wants to join us. Get back in here. Come on. As we move into the great room, we have a closet here on the left-hand side, and then our sitting space and TV, and some of our hobbies proudly displayed on the wall there. One of the things I really love about the house are the vaulted ceilings. So we live in the Pacific Northwest. Winters here can be quite dark, though it does not look like it today. And this gives the space a nice open, airy feeling. So one of the before photos I'm going to show you is this angle here. So this entire space was non-existent before. It was just a blank wall. And we added plumbing, put in a wet bar, and added some fun little accessories like a wine fridge and a hot water tap along with that sink. If you move over to the original kitchen, it extended to right about here, and it had an L that jutted out. So it was quite a small little U space, which you'll also see in the before photo. Right over here on this wall, we have our little pantry space, and then our laundry room. And through that door is our garage. I think I'm gonna need my sunglasses for this next part as we step out onto the deck, which didn't exist when we bought the house. So the deck is 16 feet by 63 feet. And I know that because I built it and it was a labor of love. But I love that we have a sliding glass door now that leads out to the deck and to our hot tub space. We also have another slider that's off the kitchen. And during the summer, we love spending time out here. We've got quite a bit of patio furniture we put out because it's just such a great view out onto the yard. The way the house is designed is that the back of the house sits to look out on the entire property. So we've got about 5 acres and we use quite a bit of it, but the very front of the property that's nearest the road is all the way up here, and that is actually all treed and probably our most dense forest area. So over in here we have our fire pit. Then if we keep going all the way down this trail, we are gonna get to our egg stand. Had to do a quick pause in the tour because an egg customer stopped by to pick up some eggs, so we will resume that. I didn't need to film her, bless her though. So here we are on the trail right up next to the road. You might be able to hear there's some cars. We live on like a relatively well established and traveled road. There you go. But we are quite a distance back, and so you usually don't hear much once you're up at the house. But this is a fun little trail. We have a trail that wraps the whole edge of the property. It's great for walking for the kids, just to get out on such a beautiful day. Okay, so here we are at the end of the trail, and here is where our egg stand is. So this was actually originally the driveway for the property. You can see here the road. And when it was built, our home, this is what they used. And then later, many, many years, they built a second home on the property. And so now we have our driveway that we use all the time, regularly. So here's our little egg stand, just to give you a peek. We can keep our eggs in here. And this is just such a nice spot for it because we don't use this driveway, but since it's wide enough to fit a car, people can come in. It's a little bit off the road, it's private, and it's just really worked well for us. One of the fun features about this little trail and some of the fences on our property is that a lot of these planks are from wood planed from the trees that they fell on the property. So we've got quite a few fences and things that have used those. Here we are back at the front gate. Come. And this is our main driveway. So here's the garden from the other side. I've just come up the driveway. And you can see everybody here is happy to see me. Oh, and we have a girl that's out. Girlfriend, what are you doing? So this fence, we have a small gate and then a large gate big enough to fit a tractor or a dump trailer or really anything. And this is the very back corner of the garden. Now, it's not very exciting this time of year in my opinion. It's dormant, there's not a lot going on, but gives you a good idea of what the chicken's purpose in here is. We have a row of orchard trees here. This is normally where the flowers are. We do quite a bit of vegetables. More flowers. We did pumpkins here last year. And then there's a great view of our greenhouse that we built. I'm a really big fan of these raised metal beds. We've done quite a bit of vegetable planting in them over the years, and they've really held up well. So we'll do a quick peek in the greenhouse. Not much happening in here this time of year either, storage, but I have been experimenting with some tulips. And I just raised them up here because I had quite a pesky mouse that was bothering them, but these ones are just looking incredible. I'm so excited to see how they all turn out. I'm just sure that at any moment my husband is gonna come home and he'll see me walking around the yard with my phone on a stick and wonder what in the heck I am doing. And I don't know why it's so weird to do stuff like this in front of him when we know each other so well. But it seems so easy to do for a group of strangers on the internet. So, well, we've made it back to the house and I hope you enjoyed our little homestead tour. It's about time for us to go inside and make some dinner. So we will see you guys next time.